Are you sponsored for the finals tomorrow as well? Yes. Tomorrow will be the last EWC sponsored stream, I believe, for the
Bitch
finals.
just going over his strategies on the paper. All the shit he has to remember.
Thank you very much.
No, dude, it's weird. Sometimes you can get into the game and your mind goes fucking blank. So you got to get in there and you got to prep it until the last second.
Nothing
No
is
shit.
granted.
Okay.
Everything is
The last
earned,
fucking
and G2
second.
have earned themselves a spot in that grand final. It's time to give
They have the
it
notes
an
though. You
opponent
can always
shot.
look
Is
at
there
it
a
like
clear
during
front runner
tacticals
for
and
you
stuff.
coming into this one?
No way in the world as the desk highlights.
Like he
these
called,
two
like he
teams
calls a
haven't
strat, and
faced
it's
each other
like
in
he,
2024.
and
These
you get
two
to like look at
rosters
your notes
have
like,
never
what was
faced
that again?
each other, and we're about to learn how they tussle, how they tango, and well, to see Dust2 as the pick from Navi,
I would assume most IGLs have that shit
to exploit
stuck
that
in their
small
brain,
sample
but
size
if I had to do it, yeah, I'd forget it for sure.
that Mouz are running with. Last time they played this map was 63 days ago. Dust2's only been reintroduced to the pool for 85 days. We just had a 4-week break. Mouz were essentially on a 6-week break because of the whole Dallas situation. So how outdated is the tape? I'd say pretty much so. Well, we get things underway. Mouz selected to start on the CT side. Navi on the attack. Dual Berettas smoke for exertion. Smoke flashes and a molly as we are going to be setting ourselves up for a B execute. Jimmy's going to be important in this one towards back plat. Will the molly be on him or will it be in the site?
Here comes the U-turn.
Oh,
That will
B-pop.
already give them an inkling as to what's coming. Sashi throws out the disruptive smoke. Will they cancel?
Never mind.
Immediately does get brought down. It was actually a combination.
Yeah, you know.
Let's
First
actually
blood from
hold
Jim
on.
Fat, baby.
Yeah, let's like not do that though.
It's a pivot now, isn't it?
We're good on that.
Unless you go
They're
around
so
them all the way
stuck.
back through spawn. It's a different ball game. Shuey, he's looking to bolster the numbers
I
towards
wouldn't want
lower.
to be on the other side of a smoke and these tunnels.
Yeah, they are. Actually going to completely
actually
pull
peeking.
the plug on that, Chad, and reset. Now, surely a heavy advantage here for Mouz. What do they need to prioritize to lock this down?
Well, time is going to be the biggest issue for Mouz, right? You had them exactly where you wanted them, but you've just discussed Bit rotating back, so can he find them a way in? Long looks like it'll be the porta call, as Alexi still shows leg towards lower. Bit has to find an escape route, so this next duel against Brolin is going to be key if there's anything to be said in this round for Navi.
Oh, nice from Torji. Steps in front of his teammates' aim, but rewards himself with a headshot. Emit trades. Not out of the woods yet. Mid under control.
View model,
for Navi.
so weird. So
Yeah, that
weird.
guy's fucking.
The view model's so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, yesterday I was saying that every single time we swapped to him, I was like, dude, what is happening?
That's some Quake player shit.
On the way in, that Molotov could make things difficult.
I can't spray. I can't spray with that view model. I could tap. I could
so.
tap with that view model, but I can't spray.
Bro, legit, have you seen Quake players play with no model at all?
Yeah, why not?
Bro,
why not? Because what the fuck are you shooting? A space gun? You know, you're shooting with your mind? I'm just like, it fucks me up.
Jimmy's still alive as well. He was beast mode yesterday.
If people could do it in Counter-Strike, they probably would.
Probably.
There it is. That's your boy. Last kill.
And it will be a Mouz pistol.
Bowed them out there, didn't they? Yeah,
Bro, after I saw him headshotting motherfuckers in those halls, I was like, this guy's a little. And then, yeah,
going for these B executes on the pistol.
He's got some
rounds,
aim on
this
him,
one
man.
destroyed immediately. I feel that Navi, once they got into the site, they could have played that post plan a little bit.
Are they already
differently.
arguing round
Some
one?
advantages,
Can't hear.
two players
You don't want to
both
hear
from
that. You
CT
don't want to see
spawn,
that.
Didn't play the bomb, took the fights, lose the round. So Navi, they get the bomb down. They get themselves into a force buy position.
I can't believe CS:GO or whatever the hell this is still a thing 20 years later.
It's like
Yeah, I wonder if that'll ever change.
That we saw back when they played it last.
Probably not, because if Counter-Strike could thrive in, you know, 1999, 2000, or whenever the fuck the mod came out, and then it could continue to thrive in 2024, it probably will thrive forever. Honestly, if it could do it for that many years,
Control already taken, swarming towards
I don't think it's
tunnels.
going anywhere.
3 players essentially leaning towards B with Torji's scout in middle currently. They have early info with Brolin Long, Shui playing towards short as well.
Part of me would like it to go somewhere so that they make some changes. But I just like changes. I like when you sign on. My favorite time is to sign on a game and be like, shit, what's new? Okay, maybe nade damage is different. Maybe the Galil spread is different. Maybe they swapped some economies shit. I love it. I love it. Justin, welcome back. Hey, man.
B does seem to be the name of their early affections.
Still naked or no?
Best case a plant here, but it would be baffling to see that happen. Torji currently Looking towards mid, but just a quick glance towards long. If his internal
No, I'm
timing
clothed
is
at my
right,
PC.
If we
Love
take
it.
a look at the B defenders right now, I think that would tell a little bit more.
Do you think the
story,
consistency is
right?
part of the
Because
reason for
they're
the
scared that
success,
he's gonna
though?
side.
Probably.
You can see here they have absolutely no idea that Ima is actually completely
Probably, yeah.
evacuated. Now, they are
I
giving him
think the
rope
reason
to
why
essentially
Counter-Strike's
say,
popular is
yeah,
because
plan
it's
sitting
simple,
back,
yeah.
and now
I agree.
Torji addressing that fact, they're investigating B, so the pennies drop. The biggest gap is short at the moment, but there it is. The scout comes through. Torji with a very impactful round. No bomb going down.
Now it's your
Sure, a
turn to
couple
get
of
naked.
Damn, cat was completely open, or was Torji watching that the whole
sorry,
time?
B,
Probably was.
But pretty well handled from
I think it was
Mouz.
open.
Or at least watching.
It was watched through
was
mid,
open, you
probably,
think?
right?
Because he was in
Navi.
spawn, right?
Yeah.
He was looking mid, yeah.
Lovely handling of business there. You can see JL. It's a tough one to run out, especially with the smoke.
Jesus. Just
A
ding, ding,
hard
ding.
90-degree choice to be made. He chose incorrectly. Happy start for Mouz, and this one should just be a bit of fun, sending Xertion up to go farming.
It's a good round to do it as well. I know
Clean.
it seems risky against the pistols, but
Clean.
if you can start putting the fear of God in them that you are going to go for these aggressive maneuvers and actually manhandle them, I think using the spawns to harass lower dark.
Yo,
is
watching a
seeing
Glock
well,
do that
they're
is
using that Xbox smoke
insane.
Against them. But
What?
Yeah, look, even if you drop
Jesus
that
Christ, it was
mid-door
like
smoke on the
3
CT side,
dings.
just pop it a little way through. You can use that to pass.
fucking ding, ding, ding.
Not be seen by the AWP. Just throw a nade and get out.
Someone
It
just
is
hit me with 7 ads, now we're
takes that
here.
default down and forces
Well,
through some
my
utility.
ads are probably going to roll
Yeah, JKS throws that. I've been watching his POV.
in 16 minutes.
Throws it all the
So,
time when you
hey,
get in.
in
Shout
16
out.
minutes, you could bounce back to him.
Wonder what he's up
And
to now.
then
Okay.
you'll get another ad, and then you'll
see how he performs.
Through smoke.
come back.
And the other one too, so it'll just be me once we get home. But all right, first gun round. AWP's out for both Wonderful and Torji. Can be an Orpa's Paradise Dust too. Pulling for the pedestal.
And when you're up against a good Orpa in the server, as Wonderful most definitely is, mid becomes a terrifying prospect on both sides of the map.
Interesting again to see this immediate response. So they heard double mollies long, so that tells you that they're normally starting pretty heavy, right? You get 2 players up close and personal, 1 player traditionally flashing.
Disable ad block to
But they might
support
just get rid of
Shroud.
advice here. See this reposition
Nice.
from Mouz. It seems ahead of the play.
What the fuck? Is that how that flash was supposed to work, or did he mess up and hit the railing? That was weird.
What a dangerous game he is. Alexi flash. JL applies the
Wow.
pressure. Jimmy's done very well.
Did he just
for
go
the first.
blind? No.
Ime back for the trade back in. B-side lost. CT scrambling.
Dude, if they win with these MP9s on this round, I'm calling it. Mouz
Just wanna
wins.
look in. Kits are plenty. Brolin and Shui equipped.
I probably should have said that to Summit, but it's fine.
Middle. Is there a lurker to be concerned about? And are they really going to prioritize so many people through tunnels? Typically, it's the other way around, but instead it's just going to be Shui from the door.
4 tunnels?
A lot of pressure on
3.
this fight from Ime. He has to do some damage. Shui trying to kick
He's
off
just
a
trying
act
to
bigger
make,
than he
yeah.
is.
He's trying to puff his chest
Bomb.
up.
Yeah.
Away. We're about half gone now. Pressure applied to Mouz.
Oh,
That's
timing strike.
timing.
Looks away. It's working wonderfully now. And
Here it
Wonderful
comes through the
follow
door.
cover. Tagged up
But
to
he-
50.
I don't think they're winning this though.
Time against
Time
the
wise.
Mouz players, though.
Oh,
If you
no,
could
they
just
got
hit the one on the defuse. God, it's close.
Wow.
And Mouz will make it for
That was
very
crunch
almost
time.
perfectly
Dude,
executed
winning,
retake
they
from
won on
Mouz.
a
What level of
freaking
guard is that unusual to
scuffed
you, Joe, or is
buy.
that just
They had
by
like 2
Nubia?
I think there's some
SMGs.
trickery going into that as well.
Then they get a
because
nice
some
That guy didn't
pop.
really need
I'm
to peek
questioning,
doors
hey,
right there,
did he
but
intentionally miss it,
yeah.
or was he trying to smoke tunnels because they had a HE left as well coming through tunnels? Were they going to try and pop it open then bust in last minute? Regardless, they do stick the landing on this, but yeah, it feels like there's no room for error in that type of a retake. But trying to subvert the expectation, you see that smoke there just to one side of the upper tunnels, and they brute force their way back in. So, yeah, Mouz not wanting to have to funnel through doors or window. They called that to happen quite quickly. Alexi overextending out middle after his teammates got in towards B. He was a bit of a free kill, giving the number advantage for Mouz to be able to set up for the man advantage retake. So very well handled from Mouz.
Yeah, a couple of discrepancies right now. JL, Bit, and Alexi yet to frag 4 rounds deep. Saying that, we saw JL yesterday. He was quite low on the scoreboard, but he was the one to close out that map with some heroic deagle play.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Why did that guy look away from tunnels? His team had
And
it.
also, Yanko touched on that.
Yeah, I guess he just got nervous.
To have to replicate,
That cost
right?
them
This
big
team
for sure.
towards the end of the season with a good showing, getting into the finals in London. Clear of the smoke. Torji says the same. And oh, okay. You take that one, won't you, Brolin?
Oh,
Bit
he got
chased him
caught.
down, though. That's a valuable one back. And oh, JL asleep at the wheel. Zersh's going to
Oh.
two towards the tons, and he's just trading back and forth. However, Alexi
Trades. He didn't think anyone was there because they just showed 2 people long. So they figured it was like maybe one like lurking around B, and then the rest were kind of mid/A. I don't think he expected 2 because of it. Move your mouse?
I think the push from Exertion,
it's fine.
when they were out long and they killed,
I don't even know where it is. I can't even see it.
A bit of a classic long 3 to 4 players would be there. So by finding what he thought was the lurk in tunnels onto JL, not ready for the second piece of that of Immet. The bomb being able to swing back. There's still U2 on the likes of Immet and Wonderful. Now, do they want to try and contact in, or do they want to use their nades? You can already see information being garnered. Giving up long is Mouz. Good timing on that block smoke from Torji.
Why do so many sit in the smoke when they're exposed to spray? Well, he was trying to come through the door, but yeah, no, I hear you. No one just sits in the smoke to sit there. They're usually sitting there because they're waiting for a timing. They're sitting there because they're waiting for a flash, or they're about to cross through it.
Testing it. Oh, he just averts his gaze. That's a frustrating death. And now look, pivot. This is all instantaneous calling.
Huh?
Some pressure onto mid. Keep that B
wow, what an aid.
feet planted, and now it's just Shuey up against all.
Wow, good molly.
18 seconds, though. That smoke could
good molly.
He's no longer scared about long.
Don't die, don't die. Don't die, buddy. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, good smoke. Oh my god, he's insane, dude. No freaking way, bro. Dude, he played that so well. That was insane.
Of the time necessary to win this one, a smile.
That was fucking insane, dude. Hello? It's all good.
I don't think that could have worked out any better.
They won. No, I'm just freaking out. I just like I would have never made that decision. How are these people so smart? Well, there was 20 seconds left. There was 20 seconds left. They get a mid kill. So then they get a mid kill. They get a smoke mid, but the guy at A stays strong. He like jiggle peeks long. He sees one. Then he smokes this box on the left here, takes the fight, and then just hides in the smoke.
Oh, you're talking about Shishui, right?
Yeah, there was like fucking 19 seconds left. It was just, I don't know, it was just sick. I would have never.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
wouldn't have thought about
done
smoking the long, getting a fucking peek on cat right there.
Yeah.
He's just smart with that kind of stuff.
Alexi B though warded off by the AWP shot. Smokes and departs. Quite quick.
Like my brain is thinking, yeah, low time stall, but not to throw a smoke on my feet.
Your brain would think it if you were playing a lot of Counter-Strike.
He has been able to reposition over towards car. Now, if they use, they're only going to have one smoke, so I
think you think of that.
Smoke, and then these flashes have to be potent. They have to be perfect to push.
Maybe.
I wouldn't
maybe.
Maybe.
But he still has full
I can
utility
tell you that.
himself, and there you go, another well-timed piece.
Ooh, nice shot from the box, dude. Good nade, too.
Crossing through the nade looks good.
Oh my god,
look at the
fucked
damage
him up.
onto Alexi B. Torji holding the fort.
Yes.
Doing his best. Nails another quick
I've seen Skadoodle do this.
And personal through the smoke is Shuey. Controls it.
Skadoodle, one of the best operators in the
They are
world.
cooking with gas right now.
No problem.
This is dominant
I
stuff,
still
isn't
think
it?
so.
I didn't think we could have it quicker than what G2 handed Virtus Pro to start the day's semifinals. That was a really quick series considering how long yesterday's Virtus Pro game took. And G2
no way we're going to have a series where both semifinals are just blowouts. That's just no way. That'd be sick, though. That'd make a good finals, maybe.
It would be a little wild. I don't think Navi's going out without something. No way. Is Mouse that good right now?
Feeling aggressive. He's been feeling himself and can't blame him.
Oh, that's a cool smoke.
Headshots.
You like that one? That's sick.
Well, where that came from.
I don't. I mean,
because of that aggression from
yeah,
Torji and his early
it's ballsy as fuck, dude.
to go and cover that.
Bro, these guys all are playing ballsy, huh? Like,
yeah, I mean, you're down 6-0, I guess, right? Take a little risk.
Defense like a sieve right now. Look how separate all of those.
That's not how my brain would be thinking.
Yeah, I'm too scared.
XCB seizes some of that map control for himself. Roland actually re-aggressing for short. Gonna try and capture timing on the peak. Here's them. Wonderful's posted on him.
Oh, no way, bro. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Dude, what a nade.
Contribute, but Wonderful still hitting shots. Despite that low HP, swallowed the grenade. But hits the double, and Navi destined for their first.
They're on the board.
Oh, JL.
First kill.
Jim Fat's crazy for re-peeking that.
I hope when you get that AWP head-to-head opener over towards middle, so good stuff from Wonderful, but Bit there as well. Ruthless through the long doors looking for that fight, taking down Shuey.
Mouz was #1 a few months ago. Great young team. I mean, they seem good. They seem really strong. Are they like young as in like all the players are young? Do you think the game's faster now? No, this game is the exact same. Literally nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in this game besides obviously like the smokes and you could shoot through them and nade them and stuff. And being able to like drop util is kind of like super interesting because you can make really creative plays with that. But for the most part, it hasn't changed. No.
It's not going to work every time.
No, and I think it's also a pretty good junction within the half to opt for that timeout, to have the conversation of how, you know, you want the next flow of rounds to go. If you can win immediately back here, you're already up to 7, half's won, and hey, how many
CS2 doesn't feel smooth at all? I think it feels smooth. I think it feels really fucking smooth, actually.
Going to try and peek off of the decoy shot, hope he gets an advantage in the AWP head-to-head, but nothing going to be delivered his way.
That's clever. What the fuck?
Some missed util for Mouz towards long as part of that control. The corner smoke.
Who thinks of that? That's crazy.
Now. So Emma looking for this gap, like to see it.
Do you see what they just did there? By the way, with the decoy?
So no lurk smoke will work against
I've never seen that before. I'm sure they've been doing it for a while, but they throw a decoy. Like they right-click a decoy, and then they jump stack on the suicide lane with an op. They let the decoy shoot the op, and then they peek.
Excuse me, I thought he was on the boxes. He's actually above.
As if the decoy is pretending to shoot the door, right? To spam.
Yeah. So maybe mid guy might peek out
yeah,
right after
yeah,
the op shot.
yeah. I was like,
timing.
what the fuck? They've probably been doing that for so long, but it's genius, really.
I think the key for the B defense right now, with the time tripping off.
That's kind of insane, actually.
Okay, straight into
it's crazy. CS introduced the decoys, and fucking 10 years later, they're finally used.
To try and stall this out if it is a mid to B play. Looks like they're
10 years later, someone found somewhat of a use for it.
Yeah, Roland's going to have to get himself over to Shroudy as fast as possible. Crossing past Imet is a nightmare, though. That deep corner. Zertian walks through unannounced. Held at bay by the smoke. Time again becoming a factor. What is this from Shroudy? Pushes in through the smoke, flashed in by his teammate. And his teammate only gets
nice
the
shot.
Rolling down to JL.
Oh.
JL not ready for another. Exertion.
Jesus.
City, Jim, first bit.
Trades everywhere.
Can he even get the bomb in time? I'm not sure he can. 10 seconds. He's hoping for the fight on
Oh,
CT.
no.
But
That's
by living
He
has
lost.
won this round. The clock is Navi's worst enemy right now. Nothing for you here. An AWP to
lightning
for the
strike.
7th round on the board.
Oh, and they get that easy opening.
Yeah, 16-9, baby.
Been picked off.
CS2 is nowhere close to
You see that
smooth.
video of Freakazoid
Wait.
Yeah, you understand the
holding like an angle on a bomb site on Ancient? And on Freakazoid's screen, 4-3, he cannot see the guy on the right side of his screen flanking him, and his teammates call him out that are playing on 16-9, and they can't see it, and they show like a comparison side by side.
Yeah, 4-3 sucks, man. I don't know why people are still using it.
Yeah, that's way, you lack a lot of info for sure.
Really good.
It's literally just such a placebo in your head thing.
Always in the right place at the
The
right
game
time.
is designed to be played on native.
Efficient rotation.
I believe that.
And for Alexi B, I bet this is a nightmare to try and call it.
But I mean, yeah, it's not 1.6 days anymore, right? It's just your shit's gonna work on every res.
Brolin really hasn't been tested long early.
I think like there is a difference though between like stretched and black bars. If they are gonna do that, it's kind of dude. Stretched is the weirdest feeling on Counter-Strike. It feels like I'm playing as Odd Job in 007.
This is a difficult clear.
Get a bit of a shadow advantage here. And he still profits with one.
Roland gets 2, bro.
Woo!
Dude, peeking an A1S is sometimes not fun.
Not always the most glamorous.
Shit.
But he's played it to perfection. Now he can just dig himself into the pit. You don't want to be over-committing to that if you're wonderful.
Oh, there's a couple of kills for Exertion here.
Yeah, you think so. Sees him. Poised and tapping. Takes down JL. Living. Priority for Exertion. Gets himself out of dodge. They are going to pivot back towards the B site. He's gone pushing. Jimmy, however, has their cross locked down. He uses that AK to perfection.
8-1? Really? It's 8-1 right now? That's
Now
just like,
looking
what
an
the fuck?
unbeatable CT wall right now. It's that lovely blend of some...
Oh, it's a Bulbasaur.
some necessary aggressions for some info.
Yeah, and that's great that the players are reading the game on such a high level that they're seeing these. Doesn't feel like they're forced. There's no time to like, well, how come they haven't pushed?
Stop watching. This isn't Navi. I mean,
absolute dominance right now on Navi's map.
it's maybe it's not a fault of Navi. Maybe Mouz is just insane, bro. Like it's not always like, oh, it's this team isn't playing up to par. It's just sometimes the other team is playing so good, you know?
This is terrifying, but he's not scared. He is not worried at all. Bombs delivered to lower tunnels. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so the last time we saw Mouz play this, they've only played it 3 times since it's been reintroduced to the pool. It was reintroduced in the pool 85 days ago. Right, that was during Pro League, the last season.
Crazy to me,
right? Okay. Yeah, but that's because we had 4 weeks worth of a break.
Sure.
So there's a big chunk of your days, right? There's 30 of your days at least. And also Pro League, it wasn't in play because we were mid-tournament. So you had to wait until Pro League ended. Then it was bet.
They're feeling good right now. Mouz is chilling.
I think it was just a couple.
They can do no wrong. They win this game no matter what.
Been bet booed themselves.
They're happy.
Listen,
straight away.
I can't count out Navi, bro. I don't know, dude. It's not for the whole series yet, anyways.
So
yeah, not the whole series. No, this map. I think this map is done.
They're in serious trouble, dude. Like I said, I really think CT side Dust 2 is hard as fuck. And for these guys just to be mopping on it is pretty crazy.
This is not what you want to see. Every time they die, the face palm. Dude, the triple face palm, bro.
Triple face palm.
You don't want to see that.
Both of these teams to be pretty comfy with the map pool that we have in front of us right now. Dust 2, Nuke, Mirage. Mouz have had a lot.
Besides player performance, isn't it mostly who reads who better in preparation?
Yeah, we're going to Nuke next.
Yeah, for sure. Whoever's like really got the counterplay set up, but for the most part, it's performance.
Or it could just be domination right now. The conversation's one way as opposed to the other.
You ever rock your bomber jacket from your merch store? It's too cold. Or sorry, it's too hot to rock it. It's not like, you know?
Corner smoke always had a bit of fear. Crowd would like to see Navi started to get activated. We just want an entertaining game, really.
I'm entertained by just how incredible Mouz are playing right now.
Look at this, they've left nobody anchoring long.
Why not pre-fire that smoke every round? Well, he might not have wanted to reveal that he has an op. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention if they had a decoy or they showed it or what. But
look at this setup. You are not getting through this.
Wow.
That's a shot and a half.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not going to win when people are doing shots like that on the enemy team. It's just not going to happen.
From Wonderful reading the reaggress. They go off of this. JL pokes his to mid.
They could win this round.
And they're not
what the fuck is that?
Lovely angle.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Wow. Did you headshot him twice?
Through the floor.
Yeah.
Dinks him once, headshots him through the floor the second time.
Good molly.
Still util left. Come on in, boys.
Everywhere they go.
Throw a nade now? Yep. God, they just have util for everything.
Swallows it. No HP for the rest of them. And it's clean as that.
To be fair, Navi is not
multi-kill again.
Forcing them to use util.
Details that is impressive, and I suppose
they always just have util at all times. I feel like they're not pressuring them enough at certain parts of the map. But it's kind of hard because they're getting fucking smoked. So easy to say that you're not doing enough pressure when you're getting destroyed, you know?
They just need to go back. Listen, who said it before? Dude, it was JL himself that said Dust 2's a simple map, so don't overcomplicate it, right?
This is it.
And it doesn't seem it's working at the moment. I don't know. We haven't seen a simple strat yet, right?
Well, I mean, that was an example of a simple strat. They were just rushing long. They just missed.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm thinking simple strat like a default into an execute. You know, default don't get picked into like a mid-B split. You know what I mean? Smoke spot and just execute some shit rather than trying to force picks and you know.
Yeah.
And there it is, locked in at the half.
Hold for a while on a default, make him waste as much utility as you can to delay, and then work into an execute. I mean, they didn't really do much simple things.
Cheaters are worse than ever. I mean, they're still working on something. How long will it take? Who knows? Probably like 6 more years. You know what's funny though? I firmly believe this. I think cheating will be fixed. Maybe not soon, but I think it will be fixed. I think cheating is a major problem right now, and everyone and major companies are actively trying to fix it, and I believe, I am confident, I would put my fucking whole bank account down to say it will get fixed. Not in CS2, whatever, just in general. In general, I believe it. I don't know, I got this feeling, bro. I just got this feeling.
Glock good at this range, though.
And I trust that feeling. Okay. That's your boy. Just win in the round real quick. GG. Get you one more.
Get past Jimmy if you want to get in.
Oh,
and he's
no.
already chipped away at JL on the mantle up the Xbox. A flash, this could be good, but Jimmy's already pieced out of there. Now the bomb going down. This is so difficult for Bit and JL. That
yeah, Jeej, they need this pistol.
Onto Bit. JL brought low by Jimmy. Getting back.
It'll be fixed once they have access to our PCs. I mean, they pretty much just do. They just need to take that extra step, right?
Legs are broken. Bit
think about it.
Or at least one.
All of our hardware is that. GPUs, CPUs, motherboards, RAM.
No
it's
shot,
there.
man.
It's already there.
You just got crushed
you
by
know,
Mouz.
it's already there. So yeah, I think once they figure out the tech and they make that next step,
any resistance as possible.
Done.
At the moment, it looks futile. Wonderful gets one, a good trade from Brolin, but it's the double from Jimmy. And it looks like he's having a bit of trouble when this fight first starts. But the Glock in CS2, I don't know what it is about it. It just feels like it's had a bit of a buff.
It does, doesn't it? Just put your crosshair in their vicinity and keep on clicking.
Navi
in the future, you'll just do bio implants, which is outside of the system, like doping. Okay, we're pretty far from bio implants, but yeah, I hear you.
12-1. You're probably not even warm going into the next game then.
Yeah, but Mouz is warm.
A hard time discussing
shit, yeah, they are.
They could have closed. Even rounds where they had number advantages and they tried to go for finishes, Mouz just made the perfect
This is the
Navi's frag total is less than Jimmy's.
I'll be honest, it's probably the lamest semifinals we've gotten in a while. It feels like both of these matches are not going well. Hopefully the next map can be better.
Yeah, this is definitely. Usually pro matches aren't this one-sided.
And JL is going to be on the warpath. Has caught out Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, JL did a lot of damage,
still got
but Jim got two. Dude, how do you get two with no health, bro?
It goes from bad to worse.
Jimmy's in fine form at the moment.
It goes from bad to worse.
Hiding, bro. How does he not fucking die there?
Unfair.
JL did everything he could there. His teammate needed to hold in and kill fucking Jim.
No, is Alexi ending with 0? Alexi, get one, please. Come on. You guys are going to lose, but get one.
Oh, dude, his frag maybe might be shorter than fucking Kerrigan's.
Yes! Yes, Alexi!
Yeah,
yes!
Alexi B on the board. Picks himself up an AK-47.
Okay.
Roland makes light work of it, and here comes Alexi
Okay.
B.
2!
Oh, no.
Win the round. Fuck it. Fuck it. Win the round. 3!
1 HP. Can Alexi B come up huge?
No.
His first
Sorry, not winnable.
Now it has to be an ace.
Oh my
He
god.
actually gave him an opportunity to headshot him there towards it.
Could you imagine how sick that would have been?
That'd be crazy, going from 0 to 5, win clutch, bring the game back. The opposite 1G would have been called.
Absolutely dominant stuff to kick things off. 2-1 against Sashi.
Dude,
13-1. And a whitewash against Navi. Right now, they are in the driver's seat and talking about Navi.
That's fucking
Doesn't
insane.
feel like they're warmed into the game.
He had a hair implant? Dude, hair implants own, no? Pretty sure they're fucking solid. I kind of hope I lose hair so I can have a hair implant.
And that one still went 3 maps, still went about 4 hours. But we are getting the pistol round underway. Navi now getting a chance. See if they can kick things off on the CT side. Will Mouz be able to run with this momentum that they've garnered, and will Jimmy keep up this amazing form that he is in? Bit about to be tested towards ramp. Here they come.
A normal person would not say that. What? I want to know what it's like. Misgift got a hair implant, right? Maybe I could give TJ some money so he gets a hair implant, and then he reports back how it went.
Can he get another? That's the bomb. Should be staring at the floorboards to try and escape. And now very separate. Look at this from Torji. He might be able to.
TJ's catching strays.
He catches a glimpse, and and hits the goosh. Headshot provided, but the bomb now lost. That's a big round from Bit.
Why not just ask Miz? It's weird to ask Miz. He's just an employee of mine. Miskiff isn't a friend. He's an employee. It's different. We're co-workers. Completely different. I can't just ask him a question like that.
His head off, and JL gonna be swinging out on the timing. Wonderful. Ready to receive on the low side. Wonderful, still moving, and JL spots him. Distraction and
holy shit! They got the pistol.
Navi get a necessary.
This is it.
I'm sure they feel good about that.
Shots necessary there for Torji to close that one.
They got as many rounds as they did last game. Let's fucking go.
Navi not fumbling the number advantage on the pistol round, setting themselves up, likely going against a
Reality's about to set in, Mouse Sports. Be ready.
I'm sure they'll just take the save and get the buys coming into the next with the AKs and the util necessary. And we were talking about the map pool before we got into this. Navi pretty comfortable on a map like Nuke, so
is that why he's moving to live next to you?
Having to play this.
Oh yeah, Miskiff is moving. Yeah. What was the reason for Miskiff moving? Yeah, I heard about that. He just wanted a new spot or what?
But the other way through. In there. I'm going to take a couple fights. You heard from Yanko there saying, hey, screw it, can't get any worse. Back from his coaching.
You just want to change?
Well, maybe take a couple of fights, and that's what we're seeing now.
Honestly,
wonderful towards Yard.
I feel it.
Done, Torji. An absolute zinger on
I feel it, man.
But look at this. Yeah, they're definitely
I've been there.
A little bit more liberally, aren't they, Navi?
There's literally nothing wrong with hating where you're at, you know? It happens.
Close to comfortable. Sounds like Riyad's happy with that one. Definitely crowd favorites are Navi.
I think in terms of viewer base,
I've been in Florida 2.5 years, want to leave. I like just changing it up. Like, it's kind of fun to change up the states, no?
The biggest fan bases. I think in terms
maybe not states. That's a bit extreme. That's pretty far. But changing the locations and stuff, that's kind of fun.
Mouz versus G2, or at least what we just saw from round one.
Yeah, that does do is very impressive. Luke, perhaps a different story. We'll find out as the guns come out.
Rich take again. Bro, I'm sure you guys move all the time, man. What are you saying? You can move. You don't have to move different states, but you definitely probably move all the time. Tons of people move all the time.
Emma's down here.
Whether something is too expensive, or they're looking, or sorry, whether it's, yeah, whether they're at a spot that's too expensive and they need to go down, or the other way around. They have extra money and they want to go up.
Bit pokes his head up and nearly takes off Torji. Puts him down to just 3 points of health. Into the fence, clears out the aggressive rotation from Immer. That was brave, but punished. Already had a window of opportunity. Alexi. Oh, what? Roland flies off of main roof, deletes the fin. JL in trouble now and trying to use that SMG for an aggressive peek or two. Takes back lobby, surges into it, concedes the site. Oh, that would have been nice, but doesn't quite nail it. Trajectory hits the smoke. Good headshot back. Jimmy gone. Torji, despite the low HP, could be on for another. Wonderful alone. Torji should be an easy frag, and he even makes it costly. Shui locks it in.
That's winnable.
It's all right. It's all right. Just it's one round. It's one gun round. It's fine.
According to the kill feed, Brolin's feet were on the
extra money, sir. Do you know what taxes are? Oh, believe me, I know what taxes are. Believe me, I know. Fucking 55% of my money is gone every year. I know. Trust me. Believe me.
You do everything a little bit later here. I had a 7 p.m. coffee.
Yeah, no, honestly, the mall is open until I think 8 a.m. I don't know.
All right, well, that's where your late night entertainment. Ooh, okay, well, Navi not forcing back immediately. They are just going to take the save with a loss bonus of 1900 coming into next for the buy. Brolin will get an easy one. Swept under the rug by Bit. Swings out with the MP9, but there's more fights as far as Jimmy's concerned.
I'm concerned for Jimmy. Perhaps not so much anymore as they flush them back into the sights. Tetris to be cleared.
Being in the top bracket but not a billionaire to swindle the taxes must be the worst spot to be in. I mean, it sucks, but you also, like, I'm a pretty logical, realist kind of guy. And, you know, I'm chilling. You know, not stressing that. It's not a big deal.
So,
I'm grateful to have what I have. You know, it's fucking
You
insane.
look at it. You look at Carrigan yesterday. It was Carrigan versus Alexi tussling on that first number play between FaZe and Navi. There you have it. Round number 2, we're all tied up, and is the momentum going to?
If I truly cared, I would do the standard that people do in my situation and move to, where is it? Where is it? Is it Puerto Rico? No, I don't think it's Puerto Rico. It's somewhere around there. Fuck. I think it is Puerto Rico. Maybe it might actually be Puerto Rico. That might be the spot.
Yeah,
maybe.
He's actually just mulling top hunt to start the round.
I think it is.
Might see the aggression from the AWP.
A lot of people, I know a lot of people actually that have done this. A lot of people that have gotten like a lot of success really, really fast, and all of a sudden have, you know, out of nowhere, they just made 20, 30, 40 million dollars, like something crazy, right? Those people like just they dip and they go to Puerto Rico because you just get like you get literally zero, like you don't get taxed anything. You just get to keep everything.
Timing.
I know tons of people that have done that.
Just fell off the angle.
By tons, I mean 2. Not very many. Not very many.
Have to save. Even after such a comfy opener. That happened so quickly, and it just came down to the timing there that JL moved away from Hunt. They just waltzed out. Confidence on display yet again from Mouz. Beautiful stuff.
It's not like it was a sound cue, really. Nothing.
That's the worst tax advice I've ever heard. I'm not. That's not tax advice. I'm not. I'm not saying that's tax advice. I'm saying I know people that have done that. They've seen success overnight, and then they dip to Puerto Rico while they're making all that fucking bank, so that they could get to keep all the bank. And then after they've made all the bank, they come back. So basically, you just go to Puerto Rico for a couple years, make tons of fucking money, and then you come back and you keep all of it. That's all I was saying. Like people have done that. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Someone keeps saying Logan Paul did that. Sure, I don't know anything about him, but probably. I don't know. Why not?
Outside, right? Okay, do you see the deep molly? What type of a fight are they going for? But your lobby player gets there early enough. You hear the drop on towards the heart, that information being communicated and then potentially executed upon. Unfortunate for Imma there on the clear was already very low, and wow, I guess lucky to stay alive with that nade. Navi will use their first tactical timeout. Blade to get back on the mic. He probably just feels like he was having a conversation because they would have been outside discussing what went wrong with map number 1 or focusing on now map number 2. It would be a shame to have back-to-back blowouts in our semi-finals if you missed the G2 game just moments ago. Well, it feels like it. They gave us a nice extended break, didn't they?
Does that say more about G2? Or does that say
Doesn't the U.S. tax you no matter where you're at as long as you're a U.S. citizen? Well, I'm not a U.S. citizen, so I don't know. But maybe you have to like lose your citizenship or something. I don't fucking know.
Yes, no, I do.
I don't know how that works, but I'm not a citizen, so I don't know.
You're always going to put me in this point of conversation.
I'm a citizen of Canada.
Look in the microcosm of this event, and in terms of the honeymoon period and the type of counter that G2 are playing, you can't argue with that. But then if we talk about long-term G2 honeymoon period, how will things track over time? Now there's going to be tape on them, etc., etc., etc.
Oh.
Another opening for Wonderful. Didn't make a difference in the previous. Yep.
Wow. Wait, did he not see him? Is the smoke covering him? That was crazy.
Masters of their ramp craft, but
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you're right.
Well,
Canada
that's
sucks.
problems right off the bat there. But still 4v4, and they have a Roland's low.
There is a possibility they're loud into the lower side though, and Immet's got a lot to do with only
the FAMAS.
outgunned.
Yeah.
It hinges on JL now, and he's done well.
The MP9 though, hey.
Finds himself the AK, gets away, back turn, Shroudy poised, converts the spray, and what?
Oh my!
Tim, how's he done that? Well aware of the possibility, Alexi B up against 2, and Shroudy, he's already got his feet planted for a triple.
Just a clean 3. No big deal.
And he does it on display in the semi.
I blacked out, forgot we were watching CS. I forgot for a sec too. Dude, that happens sometimes when it's this early. It's only it's 12 now. It's not early anymore, but it feels early still.
They're leaking in towards the lower side. There's multiple Navi bodies there. JL stalls them, but then here's Shroudy.
That was magical. And it's always scary in the back. You can see to just take that additional time to make sure that frag comes through, but ready to pivot onto Wonderful as well. And this looks quick. Pace change into the 5-7s. It could have been scary.
Hero M4.
And already using that Hero M4 to great.
Jesus.
Get the 5-7 in the feed.
Okay, they're on the board again. They're back with 5-7s.
Mouz with a aggressive approach, but it's immediately been sent straight back to
he's
hell.
gonna save for the whole round, right? Or is he gonna go for a kill?
That's a humbling round to lose.
They're already tracking, making sure Torji can't save. Spotted one, Alexi. With the information is just going to pivot away immediately. They know now that he was heading towards spawn for the save, so multiple avenues to try and take this gun away. Keep this round quick.
Can you move to Poland if you want to? I mean, no, not really, no. I mean, well, maybe. I don't know. How does that work? Both my parents...
So much time on this clock. So much time for the CTs to be finding
Polish. Maybe. You might be able to make that case. Yeah. I might be able to make that case if I wanted to. I feel like I could. I feel like if I randomly wanted to do that, I could make the case that I can become and get a passport. Potentially. That might be possible.
But they try and change up the pace, and it's punished.
Where the frick I am?
See this one again. Now, JL, we didn't catch it immediately, but he charges into Hut, takes down Brolin, and that awakens Inma and Alexi to find themselves some frags with the sidearms.
Yeah, and those two MP9.
You can move anywhere really with money. Okay, well.
Extra cash for him to go for that type of a fight.
Both your parents are Polish. You don't even have to make a case. You can just do it. All right, it's that easy. Sure. Okay.
And rounds not converted, so that is a lifeline to keep their head above water on their CT side. Mouz would have already been looking at 5. Have a quick little tech issue. We'll get that one sorted for you ASAP and get back underway. But a free AWP for Wonderful is going to feel exactly that. Still money for Mouz to purchase. No dramas there, but getting to the end of the finance.
But then you'd have to live in Poland. Yeah, who wants to do that? That's crazy.
Pistol round with conversion.
No shot. Not me.
First gun round, Mouz were victorious, and that was 4 on the trot until we do see Navi posting their 3rd.
Where the frick I am?
Here we go, round 8, second map. Already Navi have put up more of a fight. Wonderful. Presented with a smoke wall. Information on the cross, no longer a possibility. They'll throw their HE, nothing behind it, but just Urshan trying his luck, and Wonderful. The second clear is good for it.
That's a fucking CS2 trailer moment right there.
Shy of the mark, the flash obscures him. Go for the repeat.
They threw the cross smokes outside. One guy threw a nade while the op's looking at it and just kills the guy crossing the secret.
They can hold on to it. Crossfire established. Bit and Ime. Be tested.
Come on, chat. We know Shroud actually just wants to move to Fallout New Vegas. Bro, I could see myself living in Vegas. Not in, like, the Strip. Fuck that. But, like, Vegas. It can't be that much different than California. Just hotter. But there's nothing over there. It's kind of just like you're in no man's land, you know? It's like you're on an island, but it's land, not water.
And Torji, I would say unwinnable. This is Torji we're talking about, and he has time, and he has
no way.
Damage onto Wonderful. Glock, a burst, but not enough.
No burst fire Glocks.
He hit him in the arm. Yeah, he hit him in the arm, so he thought he was really low, but he only hit him for like 40. Yeah, he literally was like, what? He couldn't believe. He bursted him for like 3 hits.
Really started to heat up with that one because he could have pivoted wherever he wanted. There was time to work with on Torji. Trade work from Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Focusing on that second. Yeah, look.
Jimpat's clean.
He's only chipped into just below half HP, so
he is clean, isn't he?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, wanted to catch how much Jimmy put
when you think out loud, you sound high. No, I'm just stupid. That's all. I'm just a very stupid person.
Yo, the rifle looks pretty good on M's view model, to be honest.
Until you spray it, and then you want to throw up. It's fine. Like I said, it's fine when you tap. It's just spraying. It's weird. It bounces weird when it's in the middle of your screen.
It's been challenged a couple of times over towards ramp.
I gotta pee so bad. Holy shit.
Searching, keep farming.
Yo, they're getting Glocks,
nice.
bro.
That's two guns. I know one of them's only an MP9, but still, that's 2 weapons they can pick up. Not another fight with the Glock at range. Come on now.
Let's pull our jets here, fellas.
Fuck. Ooh, good spot. Hide there. Oh, never mind.
I say that. No, he doesn't. He pulls out a deagle and starts looking like he wants to fight.
I gotta pee. They're not gonna win this round. I gotta pee.
Him is not shy. He's not scared.
They've already got more than they were worth in this round, Mouz. So if they do somehow manage to get a plant out of it,
imagine.
There's no way.
Yeah, especially with this rotation, it's very well done. Lexi B's heard all of this. Wonderful's going to be coming through ramp. Door opens. Zertian trying his luck, seeing if he can get away with another kill. He's in trouble. He does transfer into one. Immer down. Okay.
Where the hell was Immer looking?
I don't know. He's on his own little adventure. He's on a side quest.
Well, wasn't any secret of the position of exertion there.
Loud as hell.
Yeah, it couldn't have been louder.
Been around.
All right, well, 3 kills with just 1 Deagle invested. You'll take that if you are Mouz. But Cyclone's time to get on the microphone with the Deagle timeout. There, 30 seconds of the conversation. It's been 3 back consecutive from Navi. Not going down in any of them. So, would look to change that as the first key. Hey guys, let's try and get into the site. Let's see if we can put ourselves in some post plants. Juggling the guns across. We'll make sure that everybody has everything they require on Navi. You can see how strapped they are. There's almost diffused kits across the board. Head armor for everybody. Incendiaries, smoke. So they can open these rounds, stall out Mouz, and they'll have good responses. You can see nades being left as well to deal with smoke walls.
You couldn't pay me enough to move to Australia. Everything will kill you there. I don't think it's that bad, or else more Australians would be dying to everything.
Where the frick I am?
I think it just looks extreme, you know?
Top of the silo loses his head. And that's what you want to see from players like Wonderful.
So it looks like we actually got a game on our hands here.
Looking for CT side openings. The ramp pick, obviously outside. He's had it from multiple different angles now. He's tried that
Navi's
same play a few times,
getting
this time
together a
running
bit.
wide around red.
It's also very hard playing T-side nuke.
T-side AWP we used to talk about.
And I think if the rationale is, hey, let's try and get Wonderful to get these picks early, it doesn't allow Mouz to go for mid to late round executes, right? It really just unravels them, and now they're in the mid round. They're having to piece things together on the fly without any space, thanks to Wonderful.
They're coming for Jimmy. This is a lean angle.
Oh.
He doesn't get a thing from it. Wonderful. A quick
He
scope.
could have literally
There from Jimmy as well.
balanced the round out.
Could have done a lot more.
Yeah, down the vents, JL lets him know.
Sure, he has a
Wonderful.
smoke.
Wait, we could be on for an ace here. If he can punish with a clear, Shui's going to be sitting dark for a fourth. Wonderful.
Dude.
Quad kill, and Alexi B puts it all to
CS2.
That's the impact we're seeing from Wonderful now. He is comfortable.
It's got to feel nice for Wonderful heating up in this fashion. Already at 15 kills. We're 10 rounds deep, but no matter where he goes, he's hitting absolute bangers. This second one to top silo.
I want to introduce you to Natural Selection 2. I've played Natural Selection 2 and 1. I used to play Natural Selection 1 in the fucking computer science, computer lab class or whatever the hell it was called in high school.
Wonderful.
That was fun. Dude, high school was like 16 years ago.
Seems brave to be taking the majority of your squad, in fact the whole team, going towards Wonderful's domain. Alexi B will throw out the initial clear, flashes, and despite all of that, does miss the shot, miss the info window. Shroudy tries to wrap through main. Oh, ahead of them. There's a lot of Tech 9s running your way here, man. Now you've gone down, your rifle falls into enemy hands, wants to put that into someone healthy.
It's been heard.
He's going to get caught out here, completely deleted by Zertian. This is falling apart. Falling to pieces for Navi. Another one for Mouz. Brolin lays down the law with that.
Where's Summit? I think he's just like me. We're zoning out hard.
How funny, how quickly things can go wrong on Nuke.
Yeah,
It's hard to watch two BO3s in back-to-back. Is that weird? I could watch one, but watching two, my attention is just, it's gone. ADHD, as they say.
They're fifth, and they can still tie up the half at 6-6. So now, as far as the rounds are concerned, right, we are looking for a Mouz great T-half 5. That's great. You're happy with that. You're more than happy to go into the halftime break. Big smile on your face, knowing that you've done.
I did get up early though,
and that was without the pistol.
I got up early, went to sleep late, so played a lot of World of Warcraft. I got my 0.5 set.
A couple of rifles.
Dude, imagine this tournament had World of Warcraft though. They have 21 games, but they don't have World of Warcraft.
But this was just a lighter investment from Mouz.
Damn it.
In the hands, impromptu smoke wall towards Yard, a bit of a distraction from Shuey. You can see Bit frustrated with that one.
Yeah, understandably so.
TGP is happening right now.
Just a half investment from Mouz, and they managed to pull across that 5th round. Will it be 6?
I don't know what that is. I don't watch World of Warcraft tournaments. I just thought it would be cool. I probably wouldn't even watch it, but I just thought it'd be cool.
Wonderful indeed. Again, bests Torji. Rolling in that angle.
Oh, he saw his head.
Looked by Wonderful. Forward position.
He still got one.
By the flames. Down goes Alexi. He's done everything he can. Zershan, however, has managed to get
Oh
away
my
with that.
god, they just
Alive.
jump away
Wonderful
clean.
finish him off.
Well, it was a little messy, but
A tag onto Zershan, the double kill. And now they know that top site's theirs. Molly.
Nade? Nade heaven? Nade heaven?
Bringing that bomb through.
Yep.
To finish him off right now. 4 HP gets the frag. Element of surprise, but traded. He's up to Wonderful to come up clutch. 16 frags, but this one has a...
I love how they climb ladders now.
Hanging in the balance.
It's just not even faster, I don't think. I think it's the same speed.
Yep, teammates have told him. Pre-aim is perfect.
Wow.
6-6 at the half. Mouz, spectacular.
Did he hear him heaven or
For
something?
there.
What
The last
happened?
2 rounds are closed down by Mouz in the final 2.
If there's clan or guild PvP and there's rewards for it, it'll get toxic fast. Wait, you talking about Throne Liberty? Oh, for sure it's going to get toxic. For sure. It's not about it getting toxic, though. Every PvP game gets toxic. That's the nature of fighting other people. But
Strong individuals on Mouz.
as long as
I
it's
didn't even know you
fun.
can jump on the side of that freaking gray thing to get on top of the
Yeah.
the pipe. I'll be honest. I always thought you had to get on top of that gray
Run
thing.
him down. That's the fight the clock is looking for. Only the one from Shui. And JL
Oh.
deleted by Torji. Maybe there's more to be said
Bro,
about
he
this
picked up
one
a
than I
Glock?
thought.
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Mantling up quickly is Bit. Jimmy underneath towards Hell. Torji.
Uh-oh.
Is he anticipating this angle from Irmer, holding just a tight gap? Doesn't find the conversion. Now he looks to reposition. Jimmy the
That
same.
is
There's a
how
broken
they're
option
playing this?
available.
Yeah, right? Weird.
And Torji down. Big frag from Irmer. Oh, loud on the ladder. Quick turn and Wonderful with his 17th. Yeah, not just openings. He was just fragging.
I was surprised Jimbo didn't try to get to heaven ASAP before they scaled as high as they did. That's what I thought the play was going to be. But I guess if you do that, then you expose ramp, and then they just go under you. So, I don't know. Maybe his play was stay down low so they take up top to fall into his Huck guy, then he flanks. God, they're just so smart.
Yeah,
They're
he
smarter.
was
They're
probably
smarter.
He's probably just really waiting for his teammate to get some sort of contact so that he can get you know, an easier time going up heaven. I'm surprised he didn't jump up from the outside and opted for ladder, because man, that ladder sucks. I guess it's faster though, way faster, right?
Oh my god, I thought he was going to get 3.
Irmer brings him down.
3v3. Shroud's like one of my best friends.
Oh, no, no.
We need to rush this plant. Navi, you
Hey
have to
Shroud,
push.
which
Bro,
chair
yo,
do you
Jimmy, your
use,
freaking
and do
auto
you
aim was on
recommend
there,
it?
bro. Chill.
I'm looking to get a nice chair as I have some back problems. How is the support?
Where the frick I am?
Damn, that's pretty
I use a
unfortunate.
Herman Miller chair.
Remember that.
And
Catching that one, Torji.
if you're really looking for a chair, that is pretty much the only brand you buy. So,
Look at that.
there's no other competitor comes close.
Have the element of surprise.
But it's expensive,
But with
so.
that OHP from the nade, now on Tetris, re-smoke it.
They run
Irmer
a
and
very,
Bit.
very
Frick I am.
Tidy things
expensive
up.
market.
Navi not wasting any time.
Steel
Straight
case
to the
isn't
top
bad. I don't actually know what a steel case is.
Oh, as we
That
always say,
sounds
round's worth 2 because it was the force by
Kind of
Navi
funny.
from Nazi.
Interesting.
So
Interesting name. Steel
Nine,
case,
almost
but a
the
chair.
destiny for Navi, putting themselves just a few rounds away from closing this one.
But yeah,
out.
Herman Millers are great. They're just expensive. You could maybe get them discount, like for sale,
Attempt on the force
used,
fire, damage doing a bit, but,
or some
the
shit.
Eagles not able to
What
get
is
those
nice
shots
about a
off.
Herman Miller,
So
though,
they had smokes
is the
coming
10-year
through
warranty.
Navi. There was even
You buy the fucking chair,
really
10-year
good
warranty.
deploy of
Anything's
that
wrong,
baseline
you get a new one. That shit owns.
Chilling now. Oh, it's JL's SMG just farming up cash. Zershan caught out on the dismount. Another Mac 10 frag. So they're going to be flush for cash here.
There's no headrest, though.
He's already got 1,800 in his
You
back
could just
pocket.
get a
JL.
headrest
Oh,
extension.
Torji
But you don't even really need a headrest.
sends Torji
Unless
back
you're
by
like-
secret.
Unless maybe you watch movies or something and
Should
you're like
drop the
often
AWP
like
across the
leaned
Torji.
back like
Can't
laying
make this
down.
purchase.
If you're like laying down, lean
First
back
gun round,
often,
also
then
second
yeah, I
round,
guess a
three rounds,
headrest is kind of
defense, and
necessary.
Navi
But
respond immediately. They were able
you
to
normally
do so
don't
in the first
really
half,
use a
where
headrest, but
Crystal
you can add one. They do have like the
and then the gun
extensions.
coming into the hands. Can they do
I
the
used to
same?
use one, and it fucking
Now
sucked.
they're on the defense.
Headrests fucking suck. I used to have one. I removed it after a couple days, and I was like, fuck this shit.
Early smoke ball towards yard door blown off. Harassed.
Usually headrests are not good. You usually don't want to rely on something like that. You'd rather have better posture without a headrest. If you're like using the headrest to try to like have better posture, you're probably gonna screw yourself.
4 and 12. Exertion looks destined for success.
Posture is really hard while gaming. It's actually really hard to maintain good posture.
He's gonna have to
Fucking
focus.
sucks.
Net does present his head. Good
It's
work,
so
Exertion.
important though, but it does suck.
Into a even
How the game's been? Complete stomps. This one's at least interesting because they're looking like it might go map 3. The first map was 13-1, bro.
Already an uncomfortable round for Mouz. If they go down lower, you're not going to be looking at a retake, and Alexi B knows that.
Well, these were the moments on Dust 2 where Navi fumbled, but they've completely outmaneuvered Mouz this time round, so it should be looking good for the 10th. And then as soon as the site is given over, you'd be expecting Mouz to have to save, running out of rounds.
That's a bit overextended by Bit.
Still tough to get back in from where they currently reside, Mouz.
Don't even know if you're going to give it a look in. 2 of them gambling towards the low side.
Did Summit make it on time? He did. He did.
We start piecing this round together. Shui can smoke off Squeaky Door from main. And then flash in and up the vent for Exertion.
JL's good for it.
That sucks.
Either needed to be a deeper smoke or a shallower smoke. One of the two, really.
Shui's going to get run down, loses everything as well, so they are going to punish as much as they can. They even want the orb. They are not done. Wonderful doesn't want to buy one. He wants to take one.
Oh boy.
JL's on his way.
Oh, they're like, nah, fuck that.
Oh, hit the brakes. All right. Well, they'll let him hold on to it.
Oh.
What?
I know with where well, I'm guessing in that sense he probably should have given it a crack.
JL died the bomb.
It's not the end of the world.
I think the thing is where you know the finances. Yeah, look at that. JL nice and deep behind that molly. But impactful kills for JL in this first gun
Where the
round.
frick
But
I
with
am?
the saved AWP and where the finances are at, you know that Mouz, if they do opt to invest, it isn't going to be the best to buy. So you think, okay, he can hold on to the orb, but what are they going to have around him? And actually, they've been able to whip something together that's somewhat respectable. So whether about that 35-50 on the likes of Jimmy, he can get out at A1S and armor. Exertion's been able to treat himself to a little bit of U2. I think Shui might have to operate with a lighter weapon.
Will model clipping ever not be a thing?
They are going to juggle across the nades to work
Yeah,
out who needs
of course.
what. You need at least one to be blocking that top side.
You can fix model clipping for sure.
So Exertion and
Just
Brolin
takes
have been
time.
given the incendiaries.
Takes some work.
Well, Exertion and Brolin have been given pretty much all of the nades. Shui's even invested in a decoy. We'll see if that has any rewards.
Finally unlocked Glay. Bro, you're still playing
Now, how
Finals
do you-
Ascendant? Jesus Christ.
Play your way into this game.
The game's not bad. I don't fault you for it.
She
It's
got
just
the
kind of crazy.
hyper-aggressive peak, and it was close to being nice first blood onto JL.
It's good that he still has the balls to look for that. In the previous, obviously, going through main and just getting singed down, a different way to take that fight, but he's pinned for now.
Let's move in.
No hate on these tournaments, but the crowds are so lame. I mean, it's just small. The crowds aren't very large. You know, they're like less than 1,000 people probably. You can't really like have a crazy crowd with that many. At least it's hard to.
Left
Wow.
eye, Wonderful has the advantage. Down goes the AWPer again, and JL builds upon it. Brolin to the white screen. Oh, this team play is looking too good.
Yeah, that was that left
from
versus right
Navi.
peek right there.
Yep. Tale as old as time.
You're hanging out in
I
lobby.
think we're going
Let
third
that
map.
First fight be found. Wonderful plays it well. Locked him in with that Molotov. Just crouched into the AWPer's angle. As an AWPer himself, he knows a good fight's a good fight. Version dead. Bit not messing around with any knives. He's just there for the headshots. He's here for the third.
Dude, I love
map.
watching
He wants to
AK
take it the
kills. They're so
distance.
clean. It just looks cool.
Choices for Mouz heading forward. Loss bonus going to be maxed out going into the next round, right? 3,400 coming into the bank balance. Jimmy loses everything. Emma takes it away. So what? You take a partial. and then you fall by, and the scoreline is 12-6. You need 6 consecutive rounds just to take it to overtime. Now,
Why'd you stop playing the first Ascendant? Just busy, man.
Scoreline, but this second half,
World of Warcraft, new phase of that came out. The Throne of Liberty beta came out, which is fun. I had, you know, Concord sponsors. I have this sponsor. I have some other sponsor coming up next week. My brain has already forgotten.
One that was for Brolin, the rest were all for Navi. In the second half, you see here, they're even struggling.
Dude, I was watching Tarek play Concord, and I'm genuinely shocked, because usually Tarek's terrible at everything. But he was really good at Concord. I was genuinely surprised.
I can't believe they're actually...
I don't know, something in his brain just clicked, you know? Something clicked in his brain when he was playing Concord. Everything was clicking. And he also had the best ad read. He had a hashtag ad for it, and it literally motivated me to do better ad reads. It was fucking hype, bro. His ad read was hype as fuck. Oh my god, was his ad read good.
Unbelievable pace out of Navi. It doesn't feel fair. This T side, these individuals are just shining. Bro, look at that. 1 minute 25. 1 minute 25, he's up heaven.
Well,
wondering what on earth he's supposed to do with a
shit.
Invents 5 alive.
He's a salesman. Dude, he's good. Tarek is good. He absolutely knows how to sell a hashtag ad. Fucking amazing. The problem was he did the sponsor 2 hours late. I'm sure it was a flexible time, but that's hilarious.
I think this is one of those factors, though, right, that we haven't seen these two teams lock horns before. So
that's good, though.
You're going somewhat blind. They would play each other in practice and maybe have a good idea how things look. But
would you say you're a salesman? No. Well, I'm okay. I sell based off of my performance rather than my like entertainment, like actual selling with my words. You know what I mean? The value that I sell is the value of me playing, because I could play things at a high level. A lot of things. Not all things, but most things. Especially shooters. It's more of like a content showcase when I do a sponsor, especially a shooter, rather than me selling it with my words. Which is good, because I'm not a great salesman, you know? Well, GG. Go next.
Going for that M4, it cost him his life. Not that it was a guarantee he was going to survive. The swing was coming.
The sponsor was actually a whole day late, but they rolled with it. Now you're just lying.
Well, they have the perfect E side. I mean, this has been 6 on the trot.
Half the shit you say is buck wild. Dude, my takes really aren't that bad. It's crazy. I think a lot of people think my takes are extreme, but they're just the takes that people don't want to hear. They think it, but they don't want to hear it, you know? When they hear it and the realization sets in that that's the truth and the reality they live in, they just whoa, bad take, bro. You know what I mean? Like, my takes really aren't that bad. They're just real.
Someone needs to provide an opening kill, or at least hold on without giving the opening death within the first few seconds. JL, he's been...
They aren't horrible, but you for sure have some rich guy takes. Okay, we're not talking about rich guy takes. Okay, those are obviously like dicking around. I'm talking about my video game takes, not rich guy takes.
Okay, there you go.
Rich guy takes is like troll, like obviously, haha, money, you know, whatever.
2 players rotated down, however, for Mouz.
So long as they don't opt for vents, then it's not going to come back to haunt them. They already know it's a possibility that low sight is the threat. Chewy hiding out clock.
Suspiciously quiet, isn't it?
Usually an indicator that the
God damn it, you guys are so stupid. You guys are stupid.
Crunched.
I'll admit, I'm stupid too. We're all stupid. Pay to win is a pretty bad one. It's a real take though. You know what that is? That's delusion. You are delusional. My take is absolutely right. Everyone is just naive. They're blind. They're literally so blind. They only react when it's in their face, but when it's not in their face and it's happening at all times in the scene, it's fine because it's not in their face. That's like unfair. That's so unfair to say.
You might have to get a move on, mate, if you want to win that one. Let's see if Brolin can find himself anything better than the Famous. Give him a weapon, mate.
How did Navi lose this round? Hey, I was totally watching, I swear.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, Brolin finding an opening. There you go. We'll get his 5th kill. Jimmy's called off a little bit, only 7 kills for him as well. Let's see, are Mouz able to whir back in action, or will this just be the masterclass of the T side from Navi? Sure,
I think
record, but it can still be done quite quickly.
That's how they lost. He just sat here all round and somehow killed 2 people with an MP9.
I think multi-kills for Mouz have been pretty few and far between as well.
I'm sure it must be very affirming for Brolin to be, you know, loaned out to a team and then coming back. And
that's why we have replays for people like me.
I'm sure that does wonders for his
who
confidence.
zone out sometimes.
Finding a bit of home in Mouz.
Let's just do an inner exec, bro. Let's just get in there. They're not going to do
Where
it.
the frick I am.
I feel like it would work, but they're not going to do it. If they were to do an inner exec every single round, one of those rounds would win them the game. You know? Maybe not. I should never IGL. Ever.
Real focus of Mouz here. Just some spam towards this corner. Nico, Donk, they love it.
Double pump of this smoke wall.
Wonderful on the red container, ready to punish. Turns away the flash. He should have a nice angle onto the AWPer.
Jimbo.
Wonderful is huge. Can he get
Jimbo, dude, he's insane. He is
damage onto him.
locked at all times.
JL trying position to catch Brolin
Left versus
searching.
right hand
Already
peek.
The pieces crumble for Mouz. Bit drops down, loses his life. Zertian is in trouble.
It's crazy, dude.
As is
Fixing
JL.
left right hand peaks is so hard.
It's a big frag
You
for
just have to
Brolin.
ruin every view. The game has to look all weird.
Get into this B side.
You have to like play a character that holds their gun like at their fucking PP.
The challenge for him. Can he find another?
Or sorry,
Have to do it all there. Good
their
work from
yeah,
Shroudy.
no, their
Finding
gun
a
has to be held at their
counting
PP,
for it,
and
there's
their
a
eyes
round
have
for
to be
Mouz.
held
This is
at like their
it's a big ask.
like belly button or something.
It's a big ask considering how much residual cash Navi still has. They can buy again in this round, and they can even buy again into the next. And then every round that they lose, with 12 already,
And they have to have
the
one
bonus
eye.
bonus
They
is
can't have
building.
2 eyes. They have to
So
have
any
one
round they
eye.
put a dent in,
It can't be
gets a little
2.
bit sketchy for Mouz, the bomb goes down.
It has to
they're
be
in
one
position
eye.
to buy and buy and buy. And even if it isn't a full buy, it can be Tech 9s with armor, so it will always be threatening. Mouz have no easy rounds for them, as Blade is getting on the mic for the second tactical timeout. This is going to be an extremely tough way back into the game. 4
That's
rounds
not how you
more
make a
required
baby.
for Mouz, and that's just to take us to overtime.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm intrigued. So he calls a timeout. Alexi and Ime both start staring at their notes. I would like us to keep an eye on Ime and Alexi.
Okay, what are we talking about? Fixing right hand peaks,
In this next round.
right hand view model peaks.
Blade thinks he's found the solution. He's found the way to put that third.
You're pretty much always at a disadvantage when you're peeking on the left hand side
Just 2 CT
and someone's
rounds so
holding
far
on
from
your
Mouz.
right. Or I guess you're peeking left and they're holding that angle. So they're on the right and you're on the left, and then it goes like this, right?
Navi, standard CT
You're
over.
always at a disadvantage. The only way it can be fixed if this person that's holding here is looking through one eye and the eye's in the center of their screen, and same here. And then the view model would have to account for the eyes, which would make them tiny little stick figures, and then the peak is more fair. So you're not seeing someone's left elbow, and then their arm, and then their shoulder, and then their chest, and then their head. You're more so just seeing a straight line. Every person's a straight line.
Being lined up. Deep smoke squeak may delay them. Won that sight line. Will Ime even overlook this corner? He will clear it.
Oh my God.
Wow, he wrecks Sershin. 4 frags away from map 3. Chewy eats the flash. Good util, but no commitment.
What if they just move the eyes a little bit to the left?
Again, JL on Brolin. This head-to-head has been very difficult for Brolin.
Yeah, I mean, that could work. You could move the eyes ever so slightly. But then the perspective gets all fucking weird, and then you might get like motion sick, and the game might feel weird, right? Because perspective is super important. Oh, watch this. Watch this. 3K. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. 3K. Never mind. I thought he knew. I thought he knew they were out.
Clears him off, and Navi
We go next.
back of the timeout, make it look clean.
I feel like me and Summit. Would you say you have ADHD?
Would I say who does, me?
You, yeah. I feel like I do. It's not confirmed, but I feel like I do.
But he's now
Well, what kind of things? Like what kind of like things do you do that you think? You
Well, like right now, like I'm really struggling to focus on the match, and I'm just like it's just hard for me to, you know, focus on what's happening here. And I keep like bouncing around topics or talking to my chat or whatever. Like I'm losing focus. Do you feel like that?
Sometimes I don't know if it's that or if it's maybe you're just used to doing all sorts of things while being a streamer. You're not just doing one thing, right? Like watching the stuff. You're, you know.
Isn't it interesting that that's as far as our like system goes for protecting that? Just like, hey, are you 18 plus? Yes, no. All right. That's as far as our system goes, really? That's as far? It's literally nothing. Okay. Volume up.
Big reward for Alexi's defense.
Yeah, gets that smoke out in time. Zershin, he's down and out and ready to contribute. You can hear him coming. Back his turn, that boost position. Rewarded.
Oh.
Wonderful, just spins around for another.
Okay. If Navi's going to be shooting like that, then I take back what I said about Mouz.
His steps have been heard. Zershin's still playing around this smoke. JL seems well aware of him and should have taken him down. Wonderful, however, has managed to find three in this
dude,
round.
he almost doubled him.
Wraps it all up, puts a bow on it. Navi take the leap towards starting this CT side strong. Blade looks happy with that one.
And it's wonderful put into position.
Summon, I need your deep analysis on who's going to win this map. You've already seen Pistol, so it might be a little biased here, but who do you think's taking it?
I think Navi wins it.
Any reason, or you just like Navi? 'Cause you've been rooting for Navi the whole time.
They're starting CT side. They took the last map, and I think they're warmed up now.
Good reason. Good reason.
Yeah, I think Mouse is. They're also on their, you know, mentally in a tougher position.
Couple of kills,
you know what I mean?
see if
Especially now after losing the Pistol. So yeah, I think Navi wins it.
Yeah. Yeah, I said before the match started, I said Mouz I thought was going to win because I feel like Mirage is pretty scrappy and it's a lot of like aim duels. Like you're fighting a lot on this map, but losing Pistol is not a great start.
Yeah, did you see what Wonderful did?
Yeah, the shot's a wonderful hit too. I was like, okay, well if Navi's going to be hitting shots like that, this won't be easy.
Just be that Deagle top middle removed. There's the biggest threat. Wonderful hearing this. Takes down Shuey on the retreat. And
how much do you care who wins? I mean, I've never really cared about anyone winning ever. You know, I don't even care if I won. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know.
I think the prospect of having two flary AWPers who are very happy to take fights, Wonderful and Torji locking horns as this game continues. We'll wait and see for the snipers to come out because the first rifle round we will not.
Famas enjoyers on the Navi side.
I think when your opponent has tendencies, or you know if they don't get the plan and you're not expecting the force buy, and you buy into a lot of.
How are you a competitive player if you didn't care to win?
Like 3 MP9s. I know the Famas is inadequate.
Well,
to have
you see here.
Well, there's an early bit of friction taken.
1 + 1 = 2. I don't know. I was just kidding, bro. Of course I wanted to fucking win. Hello? What, do you think I'm serious? But one thing that I am serious about is I was never a naturally competitive person. I was always a casual kind of person. And the competitive drive was kind of like made. You know, like I wasn't born with, I wasn't a born competitor. I was like a casual Andy, realizing I was pretty good, thinking, well, hey, I'm pretty casual, but I'm pretty good. Like maybe I should try this like competitive thing. And then that's as far as it went.
He came alive as well on Nuke. Let's see, can he shut this down because they will be heading his way.
Bit's pushing forward. This is going to be a very early warning system. He's got the shadow advantage if he sticks around here.
Oh.
Down, Bit. Huge
work,
Bit. Masterful work.
My MP9 does not do that.
That SMG felt like an advantage, and Brolan, he's been spotted. Doesn't go down, though, to the LXB Famas. He is going to go hunting for him now, though. Alexi finishes what he started, and it's Navi.
He's like me, but rich.
They leave with the AK-47s as a reward.
Yeah, Bit putting himself in one of everybody's favorite deathmatch angle.
Yeah.
He spawned over towards that A-ramp. All right, I'll catch him as they're leaving T-spawn. Coming for that.
Did you ever earn real
yeah,
money from playing CS?
Quite comfortable with that one.
I don't know how much, but yeah. I don't know, a couple 100,000 probably. It's literally a guess. I don't know. Just a wild guess.
Okay.
to get used to kind of communicating and shooting. I'd never heard of that before.
Well, that's interesting.
Maybe I'm going to start doing that.
We used to, fortunately, we get ourselves a very light bar here. We used to have different drills, especially when you go back and play in Australia. And this was when I was even just a...
You could probably find it, right? Isn't there like a players earning like thing, a website? Pretty sure there's a players earning website for like all esports games. Esports earnings or something? Or Wikipedia might say it. What does it say on those websites?
Mad. I guess what was that in pursuit of?
In trading, right? Making sure you were playing with your teammates and stuff.
Wikipedia says 291,000. That's only tournament winnings, not your salary. 291,000 tournament winnings. Yeah, that's probably not. That's probably right.
Not far off the mark onto Bit either. There we have it.
What, like 219,000? 219,000 tournament winnings, maybe. I don't know. Maybe 50 to 100,000 in stickers. And I don't know, maybe another 50 to 100,000 in salary. That seems probably accurate.
They won 7.
That's just a random fucking number I whipped out of thin air, but it's probably right. I don't know.
Another 4. So what, they've lost 2 of the last 15? That could be bad maths. I did that real quick.
Not going to be fact-checked by me.
Someone at home will be these idiots. All right, Mouz. Let's see if you can get on the board, start getting the T rounds rolling. This is where it's the most important.
This is a very direct call. Just fighting mid, and Wonderful welcomes it.
Damn.
The score assertion
not looking good for Mouz right now.
Oh, but not far off the mark. Whistles one pass.
He is feeling himself.
He just said, "Fuck it." You know what? I'm gonna keep fucking Pete. Ah, this is so bad for Mouz, dude. An opper feeling hot like that.
The certainty that he's taking these angles, wonderful.
Players make like 20K a month now. Imagine that in your era of playing.
Yeah, the Molly's great.
Yeah, I never made 20K a month salary-wise. No, that never happened. I think the most I ever made salary-wise was like, I don't even know, anywhere from like 6 to 7 or 6 to 8, maybe 6 to 9. I don't know. I actually can't remember, but it was somewhere around there.
Wonderful. Has started the round off in
my first salary was, I do remember my first salary was like a couple $100 and some like bubble gum.
So you have to.
It was like, I think it was like $700 a month and some bubble gum or some shit. Something like that.
This is just a one player, right? This is a situation where they can extremely batten down the hatches, and Mouz need a multi-kill of their own to brute force in.
I think it has to be Shroudy. Shroudy has to do something spectacular here, man. Well, one onto Alexi's a good
pack
start.
Of chips.
However, JL
as bonus.
Too good onto Brolan. Shroudy gets across. Good find from Jimmy. Maybe they can piece this together. That spam through the smoke on market window. Commits to the spray. Look at the damage he's inflicted. Maybe Jimmy's got something here. What's he cooking? First is great. 50 HP. Maybe he can do something with this low ammo. Is it a problem when you hit the head? 1 bullet left. He's up against Wonderful, though. Opts for the Glock. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yo, what a fucking round.
Holy, you got balls of steel to pull a fucking Glock, huh? I guess better than 1 bullet.
Well, yeah, he couldn't reload, really. It's timing.
Insane, that second kill. 5 bullets left after the first. Peeks out
that 1v3 was clean.
Absolute banger. And this is how
dude, they needed that so bad because Wonderful is on a fucking heater right now with that op. That's deadly to have an opper on CT side Mirage, feeling it.
Just went a little bit quiet on Nuke, but he is back with a bang.
Right, Jimmy.
This young Finn, cool as a cucumber.
The box, Chad. 17 years of age.
They needed that. That's going to ignite some hope within Mouz.
Munzie's 600K a year, right? Or was that just a signing? 600K a year? What is that?
Stunning work. God, yeah, after
everything
like,
what, 50K a month?
Gave them, it's ripped away from them by the young Finn.
Stuns Navi. Immediately
I could see Munzie getting 50K a month. Yeah, I could see that.
As far as the firepower is concerned, thank God they can get Wonderful.
Oh, that was his buyout. Oh.
We talked about it. We know we said.
Oh, then he probably makes more than that. No. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much CS players get paid nowadays.
Wonderful is as well. We said Mirage could be fun. Well, that's the first bit of it from Mouz's side. And Wonderful's been doing it since round 1. And he might do it here in round
That's insane. I should have took being a pro more seriously, bro. And what's this fucking copium shit, huh? Can we always cope on me? Can we cope on this guy, bro? Everyone always copes when I talk, bro. Can we cope that guy? Bro, you were never close to being pro, little bro. I'm sorry. It just you weren't. But I respect the hustle typing like that in chat.
Yeah, they've allowed him. I'm sure the message is, hey, do whatever you want, kid.
out of here. Torji.
Sounded like Tarek now. I was watching Tarek yesterday. I may or may not have fallen asleep to Tarek's voice. And there's no better way to fall asleep. Seriously. It was magical.
Gets out. A missed shot from Wonderful, but look at that repeat. You have to molly him out just to stop him. In man, elevated angle. In transition, still gets away with the kill and gets out.
Ooh, with a Galil? You're shooting like that?
Dark occupied. Wonderful.
Pretty good. I would not have sprayed like that. I would have whiffed horribly.
Making it difficult for them. Good spam from Jimmy. Finds him back. Brolin does some damage. It's finished by Shuey. Only Wonderful. Has he got a clutch for us? He certainly looks like he might catch his Shuey. Walking in. Doesn't hit the flick. Brolin needs to reposition.
Bro, what's up with these pistols, dude? Oh, did he actually have no bullets? Okay, that makes sense.
Heavily in favor of the AWP now. Anticipates Brolin closing that gap. Up and elevated.
Bro, what the fuck was that play?
I didn't even see it. I didn't see it.
What the fuck was he thinking? Hello? What are we doing? They're trolling in the match point. Or map point. Series point. Fuck.
Keep racking these up.
Look at this.
Shame I don't have a tally
wait, this is the wrong round. Or wait.
To Mirage, he just keeps adding them.
No, this is right.
Brolin does a very good job from the
check it. Wait.
Finds
watch.
The trade. Jimmy spins on a dime, takes down
God
Alexi,
damn it, really?
struggles.
Going through all of them.
They had noted the position a bit. That was great. Shuey with another.
Look.
And then Wonderful. Damn.
Damn. That's a fucking shot.
But what was that guy doing, though?
Where did he jump from? Rumbus?
He jumped on triple and jumped off. Like he's fucking Batman, bro. That was good. I like that.
That's a crazy shot.
I have vengeance.
Have Navi's
I have the night.
On the ropes. I think that's something that's played into the contributing factor of this little partial buy. They might even be able to get it done with the pistols. We saw them on Nuke be able to do it with a fast secret round.
Pretty normal to bait an op shot. You know where he is. What are you you're baiting to fight him and he's just gonna hide? He wasn't. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. That was hilarious though. I love it. That was like a disrespectful kind of play, and I love it.
Wonderful, almost caught. Bullets don't land.
Oh yeah, Zershin's a dead man now, swinging out to back him up. It's JL, one bullet short, but Imez there to cover. Nothing in this one from Mouz. They try it. They try their luck.
See the idea, it even works.
I think Navi's taking this one home. I'll say it. I was rooting for Mouz, but
there's the AWP again, same line, same result.
Yeah, there's nothing in there for them.
Dude, Wonderful kind of ops like Sean Garris.
Oh,
Wonderful kind of ops like Sean Garris. Every time Sean Garris would op, he would be holding his mouse and he'd be calm. He looks calm, cool, collected. And then he would fucking, he would literally shoot, and when he would shoot, bro, I swear to God, he would shoot, and the whole fucking table would shake. And back then, we didn't have, like, our own table. Everybody was, like, you know, all the fucking LANs were, like, put together like shit. So everybody, like, bro, I had to play a LAN with my keyboard on my lap one time. I don't know if you guys know that, but I played a whole LAN with a keyboard on my lap. Anyway, every time he would op, he would fucking shake the whole table. It was hilarious. And that's how Wonderful ops. Every time you see him shoot, he fucking, like, shakes his whole mouse.
Pressure, triple nearly adjusts into him. That's another opening kill, favors Navi already. An advantage for Navi to take 7.
We'll miss the con smoke.
Pixar didn't happen? Oh, no, it did. There was pictures. We were in a booth. We were in a soundproof booth. And there wasn't enough room because it was a booth from Call of Duty, and Call of Duty has one less player, and it also has controllers. So that's the booth that we used. So they had to fit 5 PCs in there. There wasn't enough room, so I took the L. Keyboard on my lap. I think it was a Gfinity LAN. It might have been Gfinity. It was like, I think it was a LAN in the UK. I don't know if it was Gfinity or if it was some other shit.
The luxury you have on Navi, the fact that you can just have Wonderful patrolling middle, which seemingly feels in his own. Ima, the connector player, just gets to play over
I don't pick Mirage, bro.
Shuey sees the
CT
jump
side is a fucking side.
Retake A. Almost takes down Ima, actually. There was a real chance for Shuey there, but couldn't connect.
Did you win that match? Probably not. Bro, you know how many games we lost? I feel like I lost so much. I feel like my win rate had to have been like 25%.
Without X-ray, you'll really get to appreciate
Yeah,
just how
that's what's doing justice to the
It's like me in Valorant.
yeah, for real.
Because it's looking quick with X-Ray, and you're taking it off, it just adds a whole different layer to it. Wonderful is playing some of the best Counter-Strike I think I've seen him play.
He's chosen a fantastic day to do it. Don't forget how this series started, Chad. Don't forget.
Well, look, you know, if we go into tomorrow and you have Navi taking on G2, I always like these little anime battles, like Monacy versus Wonderful. They all love it. I'm sure they live and breathe it, and it's great to get our version of it.
You're going to play Dark and Darker Summit after this? Fuck no, that game sucked.
Wonderful starts
Unless they pay me,
almost like
that game sucks, you know?
The play, missed shot.
Call me hypocritical.
Immediately peaking.
Call me
And once more,
based, if you will.
How is he not scared? He's not scared of anything. Misses his shot. Jimmy will bring him down, humbles them.
I don't care.
Maybe Mouz have got a second round up for debate here. JL and Alexi
Where the frick I am?
sweeping through the A site, and they're going to confirm that nobody's out.
If you will is crazy.
They are ahead of the play.
Yeah, very long rotation. And the fact that
Summit, you ever
I
think
the
about
conversation
playing
they had after map number 1
Season of Discovery for WoW? Did that ever cross your mind at any point?
Look how active this is. And they're going to hear it. Hello.
Chad asked me about it for a little bit, and I was just kind of like, not really. I didn't really.
Can be overlooked, or even
Yeah,
better,
I guess I just didn't really get into it. What
Gets
about
the
you?
info.
Did you play it?
See now.
Oh, I haven't stopped. Felt like, yeah, it's fun.
An 8 for
It's
Navi.
cool. It's cool. It's like a.
Could they give him the
They
same
spun all of the classes and like made them all
It
fucking
doesn't
crazy,
matter anymore, does
weird, but like good. They still
Distant
feel like
memory
classics, so
for
I
Navi.
enjoy it.
Yeah. I've
Living in
seen
the
some of it a
present.
little bit when it first came out. I saw some people using
Having
some weird
Wonderful is
abilities and
gifted.
shit like that should be from other classes. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe eventually when I go back to my MMO phase again, either WoW hardcore or just maybe another.
Only round
Maybe
two
your
rounds
MMO
for
phase will
clutch.
kick in with the War
Can't be
Within that's
asking them
coming.
to do that again.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Torgy takes his AWP, eats the flash, reveals it. Towards the B apartments. JL
Semphis had his
proactive
keyboard on his lap
short
that tourney
with
too.
search
No,
mid.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 of us had. I don't know if it was Semphis. Maybe. Check your last text from me. I need to know.
The test, wasn't it, Alex?
Yeah, Counter-Strike math is flawless. We all know it. And Wonderful this time going to be caught out through the smoke. Good tracking from Search.
Do your glasses have? Can I read this out loud?
For him, make an edge. Or he could
TJ?
just fly over the stairs and nearly go down to the spam.
Yeah. Mike, do your glasses have UV light protection? Do you have a yellowish, very slight tint in your glasses?
THP. So
I do
uncomfortable, but
have
he gets a nice
UV
way out.
protection,
Get
but
it
I
to
don't
window
think
now,
it's just
cleared it.
UV protection. I
And
think
they're
it's
gone.
like
Just watching through those
some
remaining
all-in-one
3
shit.
POVs.
You know, it's like
JL
all-in-one
posted up on
shampoo.
short side.
I don't have a yellow tint though. My glasses are super
Nice.
clear. I've never had like. Oh, I do have. There is a weird. As part of that, I noticed this. As part of that thing that I got, there's a weird tint at certain angles at the corners. So like not the main focal point, like the main center of the glasses are fine. But if I'm like, if there's like, if the sun's over there, I'll see a weird like greenish, colorful oil looking reflection on my glasses, just in the corners though. It took me like a week to get used to. I kept thinking I seen something, bro. I would be like here staring at my screen, and something would happen, and I'd be like, "What the fuck was that?" But it was just, I don't know, my glasses being weird. But I don't think that has any. I don't know if that has anything to do with the UV light protection shit. But I do have that on my glasses. I do. I do. I don't know what it's called.
You win this one.
I could look at my receipt.
Look, Navi aren't going to have any money.
I need to get this yellowish tint removed because I don't like my colors being messed with. So, yeah, I don't have a yellowish tint. Mine's the exact. There's no yellowish, no tint or any of that. There's a word for the type of lens that I have on my glasses. It's the most expensive you can buy. But I forgot what it's called. I need to check my receipt. It's like a special glasses lens. It takes longer. What the fuck's it called? Fuck.
Dear diary.
Knows where he is. Molly's gonna force a bit wide.
Rich take again. Bro, shut the fuck up. Everyone shut up. Focus on the game. Guys, EWC. EWC, $60 fucking million on the line. Actually, that's not true. This is only a $1 million tournament. But there's $60 million in this whole tournament, okay? The whole thing, the Grand Slam, okay? 21 different titles, $60 million. This stream sponsored by EWC. Get back into the fucking game. What'd you guys eat for breakfast? Like what was breakfast? What was it?
This seems somewhat averted. Okay, well, gonna get the smoke down to make sure he can plant that bomb. Only towards spawn. Now he should be going for the digits. Alexi with the rotation.
Dinner, coffee, banana, my
wonderful hitting everything.
Bacon and eggs. Chat is the yellow. Wait, hold on. TJ is actually in help. He needs help. Hold on. Let's stop talking about breakfast for a second. TJ needs help. He said, chat, is it true the yellowish tint helps with depth perception? I am freaking out.
Alexi should save.
He's freaking out. So I'm assuming TJ just got a new pair of glasses, and they're yellow, and he's pissed.
And the star player the best chance to...
You should go and give them a call and say, this is bullshit. I want my money back. I will return the glasses as soon as you give me a pair of proper glasses. But yeah, your glasses should not be tinted yellow. That is not, something is wrong. I would absolutely call them and say, hey, this yellow shit, get this off my shit.
You think about the tussle that Exertion's having. That information, it needs to be capitalized upon, right? The wonderful nade.
I think you got a really cheap lens. I'm not kidding. I think you got some cheap shit. You need to call them and say, do you know who the fuck I am? And then hang up.
And then you find themselves walking in towards the round. So good impact from Brolin. Look, there's not a lot of kills. There's also not a lot of rounds.
That's bad idea. That wouldn't work. I'm thinking about it now. That would only work if you're me. So, bad idea. Don't do that.
Lexi B, however, getting some pressure.
I'm so stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't listen to a word that comes out of my mouth. Don't.
Mid control.
Just don't.
Jinx on out and Brawl on a good clip.
Way ahead of you, little bro.
Speaking
of being ahead, I need to brush my teeth.
Back into the round.
I forgot to brush my teeth today.
Looking good for Mouz's conversion, but wonderful pre-aiming Brolan. Takes down the Swede.
No kit for this.
I'm going to brush my teeth at halftime. Well, we already know who won this round. Mouz won, so... Wait.
Find Exertion. If he was to find another, it gets awkward. Wonderful tracking sandwich takes down Shroudy. It's all onto Torji now. How has this gone wrong for Mouz? The bomb.
Mouz lost. Mouz lost.
He goes. They've done it. JL and Wonderful. Don't know how they've done that. Have they done that? 9-3.
Mouz needs piss around to turn this into a competition.
They're making light work of this defense. Off. With the weather.
Game time, baby. Let's go.
For Mouz.
It was tough. I think the shining light was the Jimmy clutch. I'm happy to see some of the Mouz players pick up their socks and be a little bit more aggressive, assertive as that half simmered out. The final round, I think, really should have been theirs. It should have been 8-4. But
there's a bathroom right there. The match is starting. Okay.
They need to change the tune of the last map and this one.
Man's gonna drink that coffee. I'm putting this shit over here. I'm putting that right over there. I am not actually. That'd be so gross. Oh my god.
Shroudy, he's found another, and now from underpass the others arrive. That's the bomb on the back of Bit, and they're biffing. It's only him there now. Everyone's hit their shots. Mouz, this mustn't win pistol, looking good. Everyone hitting their shots. Jimmy,
this is it. This is a real comeback. None of this fake shit that we saw earlier.
Responsible single-handedly for one of those three that Mouz post on the half.
I'm fired up. I just brushed my teeth. I'm ready. I'm ready for fucking. I'm ready for another BO3 after this.
With, as you mentioned, some proactivity to try and pursue a bit more control in that first half.
Dude, how good does brushing your teeth feel, though? Holy, especially when you let it, like, you know, sit for like 3-4 days and then you brush, bro.
They were dominating. They knew everything that Navi were getting up to. All the situations, even when the numbers were down, they managed to turn it on its head. Number two, the first half was serviceable, 6-6 at the half. That's great for a new T side.
Sorry, that's usually what I keep. I keep that part of me private to my channel only. Sorry, I wanted to extend it out to you though, because today's been a weird day.
And we saw moments of that. I think Jimmy reignited that. a couple of players with some decent plays.
As long as you brush before you go outside and talk to
session
humans.
was available for Shroudy, but not expecting 3 players already past that initial line of sight. That's an opening kill given over. You can see him embodying that
automatic
aggression that we're
toothbrush.
talking
Yeah, you guys
about,
were
but
saying I
giving a
wasn't
free
brushing,
kill.
but how that
bad can
toothbrush
this
works
go
is
for
you're not
Mouz?
supposed to brush. You're supposed to like it's
it's
electric, right? You put that bitch on, and then it goes, and then you kind of just go past, you know, your gums and your teeth and shit. You're not supposed to like brush while it's doing it.
If you get
I don't know
plan, at
why.
this point
It's in the
you're extremely
manual.
happy with the
I
rounds
read
that
every
you
manual I
have
get,
open
any
kill,
product,
not even
any
traded, hardly
like I
taken
read the
any damage
manual for
whatsoever. This feels
chocolate,
great. So
you
get the
know,
bomb down.
just to make
Those
sure
rounds
I'm
are winning
eating
if
it
I'm a Navi
correctly.
fan.
Because there is a finesse in these things. There is, you know.
To make headway into the A side.
People got to tell you how to eat nowadays.
Further away now from these fights.
Everything's very
That M4.
particular, precise, accurate. Once again, I use 3 of the same words for
That palace side. Image
just
starts his
the
surge
same.
as well
All
for
good.
30
That's fine.
seconds. They're not in a hurry.
All good.
Now
I gotta
they're
come.
spotted.
I feel like I'm. Never mind.
Orji
That's, you know
down to the
what?
wonderful
Fuck you.
feed.
Let's go.
Image even connected into middle and wonderful with just
All
the
right.
Desert
Well,
Eagle has
remember that
humbled
comeback
down.
I said?
Never mind a
Yeah, we could throw
blood
that shot out the
round.
window. They just
And
literally all
Mouz,
got P250, so that's
heartbreak
fine.
round 2.
This shit
Navi
fake for sure.
have stolen away around it all.
Buckle up,
starts with
Summit.
Shroudy
Dark and Darker
conceding
is
the
coming.
MP9, but it's the Deagles that do the dirty work on A.
So you got to pack it up.
Is there a
don't you?
paladin in Darker
This is the
Darker?
Opening kill. Shroudy going aggressive, continuing to have that tone.
Hello?
Wonderful showing that the Zingers aren't just with the AWP, the Deagle for 2. And getting caught trying to rotate back over. Immer's lurk through middle also contributes. You feel like that's going to be the game.
TJ, let's not play Dark and Darker. Let's play
Same
Dungeonborn.
back.
That
I
game
think
seems
you're
way
right.
better.
That's 2 of the last 3 rounds where Mouz have had a lot of advantages.
you asleep?
Last round of the half, and now against such a light investment, 2 Deagles.
Did he fall asleep?
Shroudy's already stripped, surging forward now. Navi, bit with a trade.
Oh.
Just going to run on in, run them down, meeting Mouz, who tend to take some aggressive games, right? Run on in. They played Spirit, they played Vitality at the tail end of the season.
He's gone.
In best of 5s, winning both of them 3-0. And one of the factors for Mouz is, well, they take no prisoners. They play aggressive CS. They get right in your face. They put
Summit,
their
you're missing a hell of a
prowess on
match right
display,
now.
and, well, Navi have done the
Navi
same, but
said,
mainly
"Fuck
through
that
one
fake
win,
comeback shit."
1 kills and counting.
Oh, you're back. Oh, hey.
22.
Yeah, I'm back.
Sorry, I asked the question about Dark and Darker, and I was very shocked you didn't respond. That's how I knew something was wrong.
Oh, you've gone to 17-year-old.
Sorry about
We've
that.
got a 19-year-old. He's doing
Is there a
everything
paladin
right
in Dark and Darker?
tonight.
Closest
23
thing I think would
7.
be Cleric, yeah. So,
Oh.
like.
As you said, Chad, got to be the best game we've seen.
Cleric
from him
sounds.
before.
Cleric's like a fucking
was,
like a
right there, a
wimpy
force
ass
by from
paladin.
Mouz,
Like
Alex. So
a
if that
like
doesn't
a.
spell disaster,
I'm a
if that
cleric.
doesn't
Yeah,
tell you it's over,
I
they're
don't
in
like
a
it.
similar
I don't like it.
situation on New.
If it was
They had
paladin,
their
if they
lead,
they could
match
change
loss,
the
but it
name,
worked
and I would be
for them because
down.
They had a few more rounds, but
Yeah.
it's hard to say that this
I'll
game is
mention
not
it.
done, right? You're going
Thank
to
you.
force buy again. You've already dug yourself into a massive hole. I don't think
Does
there is any
Dungeonborn
way out
have
of
a
this one.
paladin?
Rounds where
the
you've had
frick I am.
advantages you've lost, and now going into these next few, you're not going to have any advantages whatsoever. Mouz have had some struggles in their best of 3s. They lost a map to Sashi. They lost a map to Fury.
Bro's bothering his
They
coworker.
started
He
this
don't know you,
series
little
looking
bro.
Like it was turning all around. They were going to be dominant in a run to take on Gnu in the final with Snacks, with Mouz.
TJ, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the
Navi,
fuck up
they're a
and go
team.
get a
They took
refund on
time
your
to start the
dumbass
season to
glasses,
put a boot
okay?
camp in.
Stop worrying about
So
my
did
chat
Mouz,
so
but
much and go get a fucking
Navi, I guess
refund,
they want
all
to
right?
dodge those fraud allegations from the major. They
Go
have
give him a
point to
call.
prove.
Yeah, to do this, you know, a map down. That's tenacity.
Ooh. Bro, their buy is so scuffed, man. Mouse is out. They lost, I think. Bro, they have a 5-7, a Deagle, 2 MP9s, and a Scout, and that's their full buy.
So much to play for.
They didn't hold back. That's their full fucking buy. That's everything they got. In the fucking tank, bro. That's it. It's over.
Considering Alexi
It's
being stays at
literally
this point
over.
would be the perfect call, and now
I love that you can actually shoot through that grate now. Is that a CS2 thing, or did they change that in CSGO? I don't remember, but I love it.
And here they come.
Good luck, Jim Pat.
CS2 thing, okay. That shit's awesome. So stupid. That shit.
Oh, wow.
No! It's over.
See that?
It's over.
Pick it
Yep.
out. Looked like Bit wasn't far away from
It's
doing it
done.
himself. Quick adjustment from him.
Dude, how did we go from a 13-1 for Mouz and then into a close game, kind of close in the second, to this, bro? What happened? They got warmed up, like you said. Honestly, you're just...
Feeling themselves first game.
Tag onto Alexi.
Fuck. I feel like you're a sleeper agent, you know?
Knowledge of his angles does catch Bit.
I'm sleeping.
Like, no, you know what I mean, though? Like, I feel like everyone, like, you're like a fucking, you're like a hit, you're like a killer, you know? Like, they don't know, but you fuck somebody up. You know, because you're you know? Sorry. Sorry, my chat's saying I'm bothering you. My fault.
We
Sorry.
discussed the map pool. They actually picked it
My
with
bad.
dust too. Didn't
You're
work
okay.
out for them, but they had 2 comfortable maps to follow.
I think every time I play with Summit, I'm always
Let's go
super
pee again.
serious.
Yeah, the energy drinks are getting to me.
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah, you need a Red Bull stat.
Series point.
Anytime you catch a little bit of yourself slouching, crack open a bowl. You got to be perked up always.
I hope we get Wonderful in this form tomorrow, going up against Nico in his best CS2 form.
I feel like every time I play with Summit, I'm super serious. So this might be the first time I'm fucking around with him, and he's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? He's like, who am I talking to right now? Like, why am I in Discord with this idiot? He's got hit in the face with the molly. Oh, Minecraft. Creeper. Smoke. You predicted wrong? I know. Mouz is going to get a couple rounds, but it's a fake comeback. Like, surely he's not gone again. There's no way he's gone again. Did you leave me again, man? Summit. Oh my God.
Let me Blade just take a timeout, have a 30-second conversation, and we'll just convert the game from there, shall we? And guess what's just happened?
You've called it.
Blade has taken the second of the 3 tactical timeouts in regulation.
They're doing a fake comeback. Fuck this shit.
They're in a position to close this out.
Again?
Before
Am I making you leave? I keep
Stop.
seeing you step away. I'm sorry.
No, you're not making me
Let's
leave.
see, can
I
Blade
drank like
convert
3 energy
again?
drinks, and they're just going through me.
That's what you
Blade
said. Oh
convert
my God, I was
that
talking to
one.
myself the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
I
about that,
misheard.
bro.
I thought you said you were gonna crack open a Red Bull because you're tired, and I said, "Fuck yeah, like crack it open," but you're already gone. I didn't know you were saying I cracked open so many. I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go pee.
Wait, you have 3 Red Bulls already? Which kinds? Which kinds are
They're
favorite?
small ones. They're small ones.
Interested to see if we get a pace change.
Just
What-
the default.
Because
the
Just-
OG.
took a lot
You
of
ever
time
try any of the other flavors, or are you just a default kind of guy?
allowing
I'm a
Mouse to play
default on
heads-up
Red Bulls.
CS.
I've never tried other ones. I've
Okay,
tried other
well-
flavors of other
Let's just slow it
drinks.
down.
If you have any other flavors, I don't know if they send you some or whatever. If you're interested, the tropical one, the yellow can, that's just money.
Away from the engagement, tucks into
The tropical
Khan,
Red Bulls?
exertion
Yeah,
to
like
be
it's the
proactive
yellow
towards
can. I
Khan
think that
with
shit's
Hugo.
so good.
They set him up for success. He caught a glimpse of him descending, but will he overlook JL? He does completely. Caught out, flashed in. Oh, it's not good either.
Red Bull,
Yeah,
I'm
if
right
I see
here.
them at the store
Listen,
next time I'm there, I'll grab them or I'll order some.
Red Bull, listen. I know you guys only sponsor extreme sports, athletic, young people. Okay, I'm none of those things. But we could mold me. I could be one of those things. So Red Bull, listen. If this ever gets to you, maybe we try something different. Let's instead of being extreme sports, high athletic situations, let's mold someone into that. And we do a series and we do something around that. Get a sponsor going. I don't know. Just throwing out ideas. Maybe. Just maybe.
Coming in from short side. In with this lurk, keeping the boys busy. It's been spotted out, but that's not the main focus. Jimmy distracted, too much noise. Only Shuey remains, and with 5 alive over the timeout. Navi.
This is not the turn of events I was expecting.
For the final, booking themselves a ticket into
Navi,
Sunday. Shuey fighting as hard as he
Navi clutching
can.
up, man. Crazy.
The whole time from the beginning, even though it was 13-1, you were like, bro, it's all good. And I was sitting here going like, yeah, it's over. 2-0.
A chance to lift the Esports World Cup trophy.
Well, I mean, they were the major winners pretty recently, right? So they're still going to be fucking not going. They're going to be going out with a fight. That's what I was just thinking, you know, if they were going to go out at all.
And only
Yeah, that's got to feel really fucking good to have
Yeah.
a first map like that and then just take it away.
It's also got to feel pretty good on Mouse Sports, though, to know that you can, fucking compete and, in fact, smash one of the best teams in the world. So it's pretty nice to know. They just got to get some other maps.
Have you ever tried 4-3?
Under
No.
their belt, that's
4-3
better.
shows.
Dude, Mirage is just not the map to play.
The kid on the AWP was out of control, had a flare to him.
That was crazy. That was crazy. What's Summit saying? I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I think he's so far away from his microphone because he's slouched that I don't know. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm with him.